All right, now to start off, I'd first like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. As my first poem I'm going to read, it's actually not one of my poems. Reuben Radding, who read at Subtext a number of years ago, and many people might know him from around town, and great bass player, played with Wally Shoup, but he's also a great writer as well. And he sent me this collage homage for Subtext on their anniversary, and it's called Against Explanation, and I'm going to start with that. So thanks to Reuben, who couldn't be here tonight, but he's here in words, and I'll try to do this justice. This was remembered not as a dream, but as some persistent fall out of history, unlikely the last communication. The language alters the surface, but holds the roots in place. The history of the body is largely unwritten. The body itself will never know. She doesn't get it into any explanation. I believe there's a man upstairs, but beyond that, she speaks with dignity to the camera. They poured from the rotting stump of plastic caught in the updraft, the water's white discrepancies linking gas expenditure. Non-existent surgeries, a house full of parrots, angel of dust subtext, early edge of framed composition against all explanation. And that's from Reuben Radding. And I'll read a quick one of my own. It's a memorandum to all department heads from Angel of Rust, week 6 Monday, and the subject is My Hidden Agenda. We are each inescapably situated and clothed in our own imaginings by someone else's damn day planner, forever overdue in the working out of happier hours, prime times, and discontinuous soft favorites, as though reckoning blind by paper compass, we wind our way down an assembling line irredeemably tainted by the habits of a system organized around convening as an end in itself. To flee, I say, into the eagerly awaiting enclave of the diversionary without undue protest and only the most momentary dissonance, as if dallying on the edge of the doorway could but postpone the flow back to the means and ends once need arise again and happiness refuses the contentedness that the ceaselessly and frantic cleaving demands. An immemorial story of interminable fidgeting, inevitable misery, and unwarranted conquest. This self we jealously hoard and protect against all incursion is but the first property in form. Would one ever let go and graze in the eternal present without a milestone or a Coke, only to recoil and fall back into what? Nodding opposition? Slack? To spiral away in perpetual ironies without any commitment? A shelf life ending with the date of publication? Or should we revel in the very incompatibility of that scandalous sprawl? There is a future in disruption to be plotted on the calendar as waypoints to a new awareness that governs in the details with no impatience of haste, attention propulsive until the conference call is suddenly filled with competing voices, at times difficult to distinguish and indistinct in their transitions as they discuss the benefits to our tourist industry of subsidizing our colorful local tradition of experimental writing. Time now to forget your totem enemy, since he or she has already moved on to encompass the next threat emerging from the fray. Progress here is little more than an attempt to colonize our reminders and annex tomorrow as the future site of significant innovation, the grand opening of which is forever the first Wednesday of each month, if only to neutralize tendencies that may have played out otherwise. For tomorrow is payday, and your meager paycheck tells no tales and asks for no disguise as it traffics in the latest continuities while you fantasize on company time over your need to break. A new day is partnered with your present in a fight to exist as a chance meeting yet to be scheduled. Thank you.